Hi, Erica McClain here with HomeSmart to take a look at another property that was sold to one of these we buy as is for cash. This property was located in the Dunning area of Chicago. So let's take a look. Okay, so this company bought this property as is, what they said was a fair market value for $185,000. And this was back in 2022. So these companies have been around for quite some time. Now, they listed this property on December 8th. So they put it back on the market quickly and were selling it as is. I don't think it went quite as well as they were hoping it was, but I still think they came out ahead in the end and the seller lost money. But let me show you everything and you decide for yourself. So here is the listing description from when they turned around and put it back on the market after just clearing the house out. Okay, now remember, they bought it for $185. They turned around and put it back on the market for $249. With doing that, they're always assuming that they're going to get close to their asking price. So they listed it. I don't know if the seller did leave belongings behind. Maybe they didn't. So that's one thing we never know. Maybe they left a lot of stuff, maybe they left nothing. But they gave the seller a fair cash offer, in their opinion, of $185, but then did absolutely nothing to the home and listed it for $249. So that's $64,000 more than what they gave the seller. So how could they say 185 is a fair price? To me, it doesn't sound fair. Not if doing nothing, they turn around and put it on the market at this price. But let's look at the interior photos. Okay, this is the eating area off of the kitchen. You could see nothing was done. Okay, you can see this is the kitchen. Nothing done there. This property was listed as 3 bedrooms, 1.5 baths. Here's one of the bathrooms. Again, nothing done. This must be one of the bedrooms. And by the looks of it, in my opinion, I don't think anything was done here either. Okay, another one of the bedrooms. My opinion, nothing was done. Okay, so the first bath we saw was the full. Here's the half bath. Maybe it's just me, but I don't see any updates. Okay, so they listed this without doing any updates for $64,000 more than what they gave the seller as fair market value. Well, if that's fair market value and they didn't make any updates to it, was there that much stuff that justifies a $64,000 price increase? I don't think so. And they did 3 price reductions. I think they were a little surprised with this one because it was on the market for 82 days and they did not make, in my opinion, what they were expecting. So let's take a look at what it sold for. Okay, so they originally started with a list price of $249.9. They did 3 price reductions, and once it was at $242.9, went under contract, and it's showing a sold price of $238,000. But what I could see, they did concessions of $7,040. So basically, that was a net selling price of $230,860. and they paid out a 2.5% buyer commission, because this is before they took that information out of the MLS. So basically, they netted $225.89 after paying the real estate commission when they pushed that, oh, that's why you should sell to them for cash because you don't pay the commission. But they pay out commissions when they list it at a higher price without doing any updates to it. Does that make sense? So they did wind up making a profit of about $40,000. So unless it cost $40,000 if the seller did leave anything behind in the property, I don't think $40,000 would be a fair price to charge for clearing out a property. But you let me know what you think. Okay, so here is another example. When they say they're giving the seller fair market value, then how do they justify not doing any upgrades to the house and listing it for $60,000 more than what they gave the seller? These sellers need to realize that it's not a fair market value that they're getting. They're getting like a wholesale price because these companies are in the business to make money. They're not a charity business or non-for-profit, just like I'm not a charity business when I'm listing homes. I'm charging commission. But still, if this seller, a lot of sellers think if their property is in bad condition, that they can't sell it. And these companies come in with their fast talking sales pitch, convincing them of all this stuff. So in my opinion, yes, this seller probably left some money on the table, but for sure, this as is for cash company, they did make money on it, but not as much as they thought. So I hope you found this information useful. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you'll be notified for future videos. And I hope you'll be back for more videos. But otherwise, I'll say bye for now. Thanks for watching.